Welcome to Vulnerable Relationships.
Am I the a-hole for asking my wife for a paternity test because she cheated years ago? I, 32 male, and my wife, 30 female, have been married for 8 years now. 3 years ago, she cheated with a friend of hers, and after some time, we managed to reconcile. She found out she was pregnant a few days ago, and while my initial reaction was happiness, then the thought that it could be someone else has crawled into my mind. The thought that she'd done it before popped into my head. When I asked her to take a test and explained my reasoning, we had a huge fight. She said that I shouldn't hold that against her after the work that we've done to repair the relationship. I still feel strongly about having a paternity test.
Comments.
Comment 1. As a woman, I'm going to say not the a-hole. She cheated once. The love may be back, but doubt can always be there. Total trust is hard to get back in a relationship. My husband cheated 20-ish years ago, and though we are both now 50-ish, I still occasionally check his phone now and then. Comment 2. That's the problem with breaking trust and why it's so important once you do it, you never really get it back. Comment 3. I'm going to add something to this. The person who cheated knows what emotions were felt and how strongly. They know how the sex was. They know how they felt during and after. Furthermore, they know how the cheating affected their view of the relationship. The person who was cheated on does not know any of this. They can't. Additionally, cheating rarely occurs in a vacuum. There are almost always extenuating circumstances that lead up to the cheating. For the cheater, these factors must be taken into account as well as their action of cheating. While for the person cheated on, these factors rarely enter the equation. And so the person who cheated might think it's been X time, and it was only ever Y impactful to begin with, and Z factors were present at that time. Therefore, the equation is X plus Y plus Z, no longer that big of a deal. But the other person has no idea what the value of those variables is, and so cannot come to the same conclusion. They usually have to assume the worst values of those variables, and then add in a couple of variables of their own that their partner cannot know. The bottom line is that cheating is insanely complicated to overcome, and requires a commitment that may be far larger than either party realizes at first. The only solution is open and honest communication, empathy, and patience. Comment 4. Agreed. This relationship should have been over when the cheating started. There is no way the wife won't blow up at him and say she has done everything he asked. Well, it's not enough, and it's never going to be enough. And now they are bringing a child into it. I understand needing this test for peace of mind, but it is going to cause another blow-up. I don't think he is wrong to ask for it. Not only that, but I just don't think and understand how people live like this. Get some pride and leave. Update 1. Hello everyone. My last post got a lot of attention, so I figured I should update you all. There are some things to clear up. After my wife cheated, we have been in counseling, and it's been a hard road for both of us. But we managed to build something new, so to speak. Also, we weren't actively trying for a baby. We didn't do things such as track her ovulation. But we mostly had sex regularly without protection. It's been like this for the past 6 months. And no, we don't have any STDs. We both wanted kids, but since she cheated on me, that wasn't something we thought we should do for a while, at least not before we reconciled. Also, I tried to be tactful when I brought up the paternity test, but I think tactfulness can only go so far when you essentially accuse your wife of potentially cheating on you. It went like this. Honey, we need to talk about the baby. What's wrong? Look, I need some reassurance. I love you, but I just can't shake this thought from my head. That thought, I'm worried that it's not mine. After that, things got louder, and we fought. Update 2. After our fight, I slept in the other room, and we didn't talk much for a while. We waved goodbye when we went to work and had a small talk about our days, but we didn't address what we thought about. She eventually came to me and apologized for her reaction. She says she understands why I asked for a paternity test, and she got mad because she thought the whole cheating thing was over, and we wouldn't need to ever bring it up again. Also, she said that she was mad because this made her realize that this is something that will always be part of our relationship's history, and it reminded her of how much of an effect this had on me and how much she hurt me. She told me she was mad at herself. She says that she hates the fact that she gave me a reason to ask for it. We simply hugged it out after that. She agreed to take a paternity test, but we thought it might be a bit early for one. But we'll schedule a doctor visit and see what we can do. Honestly, I think the paternity test is just a formality now, but I still want it for my peace of mind. I do love my wife and want us to start building our family. I thank you all for your responses. Update 3. Hello everyone. I posted here weeks ago and got a lot of people commenting on both posts, so I figured I should update. So we waited a few weeks before the test and the results came in, and yes, the child is mine. Besides that, there's not much to tell. My wife has been very accommodating and has not gotten angry at me over this again. We are both very excited to be parents. Also, to those of you who asked me to wait until the baby is born, how the F am I supposed to do that? Not only do you think I should lie to my wife, but also you expect my wife not to notice the birth certificate lacks my signature.
Thanks for watching the video. Please consider leaving a like and subscribing. See you in the next video.